Yo, LogicDawg here for the weekly price updates in the flea market. I'm going to list any items on here that I think have some growth, and there's also going to be some items for the hideout, just to give you guys a quick overview, so that way when you're out there looting the world of Tarkov, you can go ahead and grab the items that you know are worth some money. So let's go ahead and dig right in. First thing we're going to take a look at is going to be SJ9. Now, the SJ9 is a stimulant. This thing doesn't sell really well. I'm not saying that it's going to sell just because you put it on there, but it is worth a lot of money. Right now, currently, the 24-hour average is 409,000. The 7-day average is 387,000. So even if you find one of these, selling it for about 400,000 would be definitely worth it. This probably take a little while to sell at this current price, but just so you guys know, when you find an SJ9 out there, grab that bad boy. Next one, Cottage Safe Key. Now the Cottage Safe Key stays pretty consistent at about 70K. We'll go ahead and take a look. Right now they're at about 62,000, so they're dropping in price. If you have one of these, I recommend selling it, especially if you don't want to use it or anything like that. They're probably gonna just keep dropping in price as we keep going, but the 7-day average is around 68,000 and the 24-hour average is about 70,000. So more than likely it will sell for around 60 to 70,000. Next one is the can of herring. Can of herring is used for one of the hollow dinks, I believe it is, for the trade from Jaeger, so you can get the cooler. Can of herrings right now is about 9,000, of course, on the listed price, but they sell super quick because you need quite a few of these to trade. So right now the can of herring 24-hour average is about 14,000. The 7-day average is about 14,000. Like I said, they sell pretty quickly, so if you're over an interchange or anything like these, that's definitely worth a grab. You will make your money for them. They're worth the one slot, but definitely recommend it. Next one, Scav Backpack. Scav Backpack has a craft in the laboratory. It is a fleece, a water, and an MBS backpack, but you get two of them and they each sell for about 19,000. So for about 13,000 you're making about a $30,000 profit or $25,000 profit, plus you have something crafting, so you're making those extra points. But the 24-hour average is 20k, the 7-day average is 18k. So no matter what, you're gonna get anywhere between 19 and 20,000, and yes, they do sell. As you can see when I refresh, they are selling, so definitely worth the craft and to sell them. The other items, we're going to go over a couple expensive items that maybe you're just waiting on buying. One of them being the Rebel Ice Pick. The Rebel Ice Pick 4-day average or 7-day average and 24-hour average are 4 million. So if you're looking and waiting to buy this, 4 million isn't a bad price. 4.1 is a little high. 4.2 is definitely a little high. These will just continue to drop in price as more are being found. There's no craft or anything for them, so if you're waiting to buy one, not a bad time. Otherwise, if you wait till really end wipe, they'll obviously be a little bit less, but even still they're only going to go down to maybe 3.5 mils, so might be worth it if you're waiting on buying one. Next one, the Injector Case. If I can spell it correctly, there it is, Injector Case. 1.3 million. The 24-hour average is 1.3 million. The 7-day average is 1.2 million. Again, I don't think these are going to drop too much in price, maybe down to 1 million. They're just so much value. You get 16 slots and you can stick injectors in there, put this in your safe container and just load it up with injectors. The minimum injector is 15,000 to therapist, and you know, there's 16 slots, so right there you can make quite a bit of money. Do it a couple times and it's all in your safe container, so you'll never lose it. It's just pure profit. Definitely worth it, even for 1 million. If you're thinking about getting one, 1.3 isn't a bad price, but yeah, definitely consider jumping on that. Now the next one we're looking at is the LEDX. Now we all know when you find a LEDX, it's definitely worth it. Right now, how worth it is it? It's about 1 million. Their 24-hour average is 970,000, and the 7-day average is also about 978,000. So 1 million is pretty high for right now. There is a craft for it if you are doing the private clinic and looking to get one. Otherwise you can find them out in the world, but they are definitely a pretty good price, and they probably won't go much lower than 900,000. So if you're gonna buy one, might as well buy it at 1 million. Why not? All right, next one we're going to go over is just a couple hideout items, starting with the green battery. So the green battery is used for rest space 3, and you need 5 of them. The price right now is 187,000. The 24-hour price is 191,000, and the 7-day price is 184,000. I don't think these are going to go down much unless the power banks and the rec bats go down in price. Right now, power banks are sitting anywhere between 25 to 30,000. So if you have picking up those, it's either worth saving for the craft or just selling them on the flea. But until those drop in price and less people need the green bats for the rest space, I predict that they're gonna stay probably around 187 to maybe as low as 140,000. Right now the craft costs about 135,000 to make, but just keep that in mind. If you're waiting to buy it, it's not a bad price at 187,000. Military corrugated hoses, tube, that's the next one we're taking a look at, is 120,000 right now. The average price, 24-hour price is 113,000. The 7-day price is 144,000. Again, these we only need for air filtering unit 1 and heating 3. Once people get past that point, and not to mention for those 2 things, you only need 5 of them. Once people get past that point, these are going to be just dropping in price because there's no craft for them. There's no anything else you need them for other than for those upgrades. So once everybody's kind of meeting that, these are just going to drop in price. Right now at about 120,000, still not a bad deal at all. If you're waiting to upgrade your air filtering unit for 3 of them, I mean, the air filtering unit is very much worth the upgrade. So I would definitely say it's worth investing for those corrugated hoses. But first, before you can do that, you're going to need the military power filters. So if you don't have those, these are going to be my next item, which are at about 633,000. The 24-hour average is 581,000 and the 7-day is about 582,000. So today they are pretty highly priced. You can see one sold right away for 555,000. The thing is with these is there's no craft for them. You can only find them, and Bitcoin Farm 2 takes 2 of them. Solar Power 1 takes 10. So these are going to be worth some money for a long time. If you have these and you aren't planning on using the solar panel or solar power upgrade, sell them. I mean, you're going to get some good money for them right now. And if you are stuck on the air filtering unit 1 and you need 3 of these, 5 of these, I'm sorry, but it's going to be probably around 500,000 to get them. All right, but make sure to subscribe if you guys want to keep getting weekly updates on prices. Also put in the comments if there's any items that you would like me to track or keep on my list. But otherwise, enjoy your weekend and get that loot.